YoloLiv joined the Micro Four Thirds standard group in late 2023, and they've recently announced a new camera. They refer it to both as the YoloCam and the AlphaCam, and this camera is a Micro Four Thirds camera. So it has a Micro Four Thirds mount and a 4/3 sensor. It's using a Sony IMX sensor with 2.9 micrometer quad pixel, and it has dual native ISO, so the ISO range is between 100 and 9600. And the sensor has 10.71 million pixels, so it can record 4K at 60 frames per second in 422, and the company claims 12 stops of dynamic range. So the interesting thing about this camera is its autofocus. It has a built-in laser with time of flight autofocusing, and YoloLiv claims that it can focus faster than the Sony A7 III and the A7 IV as well for subjects that are closer to the camera. So they said in different ranges it performs differently. And the camera also has AI for correcting coloring and white balance. The shutter speed of the camera is between 1/60 of a second all the way up to 1/8000th of a second. So it has HDMI out, full HDMI port, and a USB-C port for outputting video. And it's plug and play, so it uses the UVC technology, and it can simultaneously output both HDMI and through USB-C at the same time. So you can get the video stream to two different devices at the same time, one through the HDMI port and one through the USB-C port. The camera doesn't have any wireless connectivity, but you can get Wi-Fi using a dongle, and the same thing with NDI. So if you want to use NDI, it requires a dongle. The camera can be controlled remotely via software, and there's no built-in battery, so the camera doesn't have a battery at all. So it runs with DC 12 volts and 1 amp. And the working temperature of the camera is between 0 degrees and up to 40 degrees. The camera weighs 866 grams, and its dimensions are 13.4 centimeters by 10 centimeters by 9.6 centimeters. And the material used for the camera body is aluminum alloy for better cooling. And the expected price is $699. So this camera is not a typical box camera. It has a weird shape. I think part of the reasoning for that weird shape is the built-in laser with time of flight autofocusing that they need to put there. So that part protrudes a little bit. I think this camera has already been out in some markets, but it hasn't been launched in the US yet. But I think they did announce it on the 14th of March. That's the first I heard of this camera. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions about this camera, or if you want me to show more pictures or videos of this camera